Now to a developing story. The wildfires continue to burn out west, claiming lives and devastating communities. Millions of acres of land are on fire. At least 27 people have died and tens of thousands have been displaced. In Marion County, Oregon, crews are trying to get a handle on what is called the Beachy Creek fire.
And that's where our Mike Lowe is tonight. He's about 60 miles south of Portland. Hi, Mike.
And good evening to both of you. If you take a look behind me, you get a sense of some of the destruction left behind by that fast-moving wildfire. And it's not hard to imagine just how frightening it must have been when the flames were actually moving through here. We spoke with one man who told us he woke up and saw a wall of fire.
The flames were burning completely over the road.
The crackling flames consumed fields, trees, and eventually homes in the Fisherman's Bend community in Lyons. Tracy Bright, his wife and daughter, scrambled to get to safety.
In a panic hurry, left with the shirt on my back and the slippers on my feet.
His house is still standing. He's just returning today to check on the property and pack some essentials.
Right, we're still in the evacuation zone. We're just over the line, so we will not be staying there tonight.
Many of his neighbors were not so lucky. One of them is Brad Needham, who returned to his Lyons home to collect the only possession that remains.
I'm pulling my trailer out to go take it to get it fixed so we can live in it.
His home was destroyed when a wall of flames raged through the Santiam Canyon area where he lives on the North Santiam River.
Our house is gone. It's burnt to the ground.
In the long journey to contain the raging wildfires,
yep, that's the print right there.
A single footprint stands out.
One of the firefighters that fought the back, it was so hot, his boot caught fire and he stepped on the grass and actually burned in its exact footprint. And we really have to praise these firefighters for what they've done. You know, risking their lives for material things.
And certainly nothing but praise from most people for the firefighters who have risked their lives to try and save other people's lives and property during this whole ordeal. As you can see behind me, there is one home where all that's left standing is a fireplace, a chimney, and a couple of stone pillars. Many people have returned into these zones that had been previously evacuated today to check on their property, only to find that their homes are gone. Reporting live tonight in rural Oregon, Mike Lowe, WGN News.
Mike, I'm curious, what is the air quality like? Is it tough to breathe?
It's absolutely awful out here. I don't know if you can really get a sense of it through the camera, but there is a dense smoke kind of hovering in the air. And if you try to breathe without having a mask on, you'll certainly start getting an itchy throat. So most people have been advised to stay inside and not be outside if you don't have to be, because the air quality is viewed as hazardous. And as of yesterday, at least, it was rated by the international body that rates air quality and air pollution around the world as being the worst on the planet.
Wow.
Where I'm standing right now. So the air quality is absolutely horrendous, and it is an unfolding air pollution crisis here that they're going to be dealing with as this lingers for days. They don't think the Beachy Creek fire, for example, will be out until sometime in October. So they're going to be dealing with smoke in the air for a very long time.
Horrible way to live. All right, Mike, thank you so much. Be safe out there.